It's 5 lights in Abu Dhabi. PRIMERO's gone storming through. This is the kind of camera angle you want to see as you're going through the middle sector into the third sector now. So down into turn 8 we go now then, 3 abreast. This is a bit of a humdinger, it has to be said. And oh, they've just about got through it all right. I mean, oh dearie me, it looks like a Alfa Romeo Sauber. So it's all going off. Turno's the one that's currently oh, dearie me, that was a big crash. See, that's the sort of commentary we're talking about here. It's PRIMERO that's leading the race, Storm's second. And Formula Danny's just had his parade rained all over by Sally there. Oh, a lot earlier than the hairpin because he's gone horrendously wide and he's taken him out as well. But PRIMERO takes the win.
The 5 red lights are coming on. We've got light drizzle in the sky and everyone is on dry tyres. He's got Joe on his right as they reach for the brake pedal. PRIMERO's the latest on the brakes, and then comes Tom, later than absolutely everyone. Is history going to repeat itself? Yes it is! Off the track, into the wall they go, and AARAVA now shoots across the track, wipes out the Mercedes. They go down like Skittles. Great traction there for Sally Saltunk, the Sauber driver. He's going to now have the inside for turn 16 and Sally's through. PRIMERO holding on for now, but Ben is right in position. He's going to try to switch back through turn 16 on the run down towards turn 17. They almost touch. They do now touch as they go into the penultimate turn. On board we go with the Aussie. He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. He's opened up the DRS. He's in mode 4. He's pulling down the outside. And has he got the overspeed? Has he got the move done? He's very late, but he is through. The Tiamat Marek will come round the final corner. He will win the Russian Grand Prix. We're ready to go racing here in Baku, and the 5 red lights are out, and away they go on the opening lap, over 195 miles an hour into the braking zone. In comes Photon, and he collides with Storm and AARAVA. 3 wide into turn 1. Sarge tries to switch back and hits James. No sign of the brake pedal. Bang! Straight into them. James takes off into the sky under pressure from Sally as they go into the braking zone, and Sarge barges into the back of Formula Danny. Goes for a deserved spin. Veloce Surprise has won on his debut in the tier as they come across the line, and look, he's done it. He has outdragged Isa to the line. As the 5 lights go out and round 6's go down under, and now he's attacking Storm round the outside. The race winner in Hockenheim, and James has made light work of it. James coming back for more through the slight right-hander and down towards the braking zone. James has got the inside line, and Tom's at a big tank slapper. He's going to go wide. Is he going to keep it all together? No, he's not. He's going to go spinning. He's trying his best to defend through the final couple of corners, and Danny's tapped PRIMERO. Ben now up into 9th place, and Storm runs a little bit wide. Rejoins the track, and Ben takes the place. And here comes PRIMERO, bang! Straight into the back of him. But it's going to be Veloce James winning here at Albert Park, Melbourne. As the 5 red lights come on, and the Canadian Grand Prix round 8 is underway. Of late, has been picking up some solid points. We've got a spinner. That was Joe, I believe. Danny round the outside. Oh no! The championship rivals have collided. Danny's into a spin. PRIMERO and Ben debate P13. Unlucky for some, and he's up the inside. Tidy stuff from Ben. That great form, and has he had contact there with Sally? Yes, he has. And that form book, throw it out the window. As Tom and Sonj, oh no, contact between those two, and I was just speaking about it. They can't get involved in contact, the likes of Danny and Sonj, and Veloce James comes across the line. He wins in Montreal. 5 red lights coming on, 5 rounds to go in the Veloce Esports Squadsprint, and we are racing. Great start from AARAVA. He steams up the inside. Now lining up Formula Danny as they go through Portimon. Huge off there. 1 car off into the wall. I think it was Veloce Storm as James flies into the braking zone. Now look at James, he's got a fantastic run. He's boxed in though. Surely he's got nowhere to go. He finds a gap down the middle, but he can't make any move stick. But he's got a fantastic run. He's going round the outside as the Hungarian, and he breezes past AARAVA of the McLaren driver. Beautiful stuff, Max Verstappen-esque from Veloce James. Photon now goes on the attack. He goes round the outside of James. Look at the speed from the McLaren Renault, and he moves up into P3, does AARAVA. Formula Danny has got the champagne on ice. He's on the brink of the title now, surely. He wins here in Belgium.
Looks like a good start for the Saltung brothers and for Formula Danny. Arab following behind as well. Where is Niren going? He is way, way off the circuit. Rejoin this battle between our championship leaders, currently for 7th position, with Storm going up the inside on Veloce. Surprise actually gets the move done. Solly follows him through. Danny's going to try and follow him through too. Around the outside of turn 2, inside for turn 3, but no, he doesn't quite have the speed. They're still going to be side by side. Storm defends the inside line, going side by side with Solly, but Solly switches over to the inside line. 2 battles side by side. Here we go through turn 4. Will Solly come out on top? The Alfa Romeo with the inside line through this right-hander is just about going to squeeze him, but no, Storm fights it back. Surprise has lost that position. Oh, heavy contact there between the Alfa Romeo and the Red Bull, and here comes Surprise. He's got a surprise for all 3 of them. He's going to overtake the whole lot through 1 corner. A couple of race wins as well. Oh! I didn't even think Isa was going to try that. That's a surprising move. We go on board with James now in his quest to take the lead of this race with the benefit of DRS, with that slipstream on the run down towards turn 1, inside line as well. And he's getting very, very close to Williams. Feels the need to defend. They're onto the brakes. Around the outside goes Formula Danny through turn 1. But it is going to be James who comes across the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. A bit of a celebratory weave.
Is rounding the championship is go. It's a good start from there, and he moves ahead of John Isa Harris. Up the hill they go into turn 3. AARAVA P3, Donny Den on his inside. Light contact between them. AARAVA forced wide on the racetrack, but he rejoins in P3. And Donny Den drops down to P6 as we now go to Niren, who's forced out wide by Sonj, and then Sonj taps AARAVA into a spin, and that releases Formula Danny onto the case of Sonj, and these 2 are big rivals in the World Championship. Danny going down the outside here in the squad sprint, round 9. Couldn't quite do it. He'll get a second bite of the cherry as they climb up the hill through the kink of turn 2 towards the braking zone of turn 3. Danny on the outside, Sonj on the inside, and Sonj brakes late and forces Danny wide and holds on to that position. And AARAVA now is P9, Ben is P10, and these 2 are going to do battle. A switch back from Ben. Huge aggression there, and it doesn't work out. The 2 of them run off the road. AARAVA swipes across the front of Ben. Up at turn 3 as Donny Den gets the jump on Niren and moves up into P5. And now Photon fancies making a move as Sally dives up the inside of Donny Den. We're nearly 4 wide in the braking zone at turn 3, sorry. Incredible stuff. With Formula Danny chasing down Sonj in P2. Veloce James is gaining on this group. The championship leader, of course. And here comes Formula Danny. This could be key for the championship. Round the outside he goes, and the slight contact between them. Goodness me! Somehow Sonj keeps it on the island, dives back to the outside, and they're trading paint up at turn 3. Now Veloce James says, I'll take an invitation to the party, and joins in. Sonj and Formula Danny squeezed against the grass, dives up the inside and takes P2 again. Awesome racing. Now the championship leader Veloce James gets involved, moves alongside Sonj in the background. Is he ahead? Oh, look how close they are behind. Sonj should have the inside line, but James, I think, has the upper hand for now. Yes, no, Sonj is ahead. It's going to be a first win of the season for Tom 97 HD. As the 5 red lights go out, and round number 4 is go in Singapore. He's already won in Russia. He's now on the inside at the end of the first sector, and Donny Den runs off the track. Well, no sooner has he joined the series as he almost departed it. He's gone straight on as we go on board with AARAVA, who's in the thick of the action once again. He's clipped the back of Storm, the Frenchman. Oh, goodness me, that was nearly a huge accident as he now has a look up the inside of Niren and gets it done. Forces his way alongside. Is the Esports driver for Mercedes going to have a look? He's going down the inside. James knows he's there. A lot of respect shown between the pair. Putting the pressure on James in the back end sliding. He's putting the pressure on. James is crumbling and Danny's there. He's going to pull alongside as they run down towards the Singapore sling. And look at the confidence on the brakes from Danny. So Ben clinging in there as we go back on board with Tom as he battles with Joe. He's going down the inside. Joe slightly closes the door. Tom muscles his way through. Argy-bargy stuff. Great racing there between the pair. And it's, you know, still side by side. Banging wheels again. Like dodgems out there on the racetrack. But Tom's got the upper hand. And he's through on Joe as we go back to this huge Titanic scrap for the lead. Danny going late on the brakes again. Just as he did to James. Ben holding on strong. It's not going too well for him. And if you look at the right hand side of your screen there, oh, is that Donny Den goes way off into the wall. And now they go along this back straight, and he moves it up into hot lap mode. Dani's got the run. Can he sweep round the outside? We know he's confident on the brakes, and there's the proof in the pudding. He goes round the outside of Ben, who continues to stay in the battle, tries to keep his foot in, but Dani, with the experience, with the talent, with the ability, moves up into the lead of the race. Trying to go round the outside of PRIMERO. The Norwegian covers the line. Tom's going to cut back on the exit. PRIMERO gets on the damp curb, and Tom sweeps round the outside. Can he complete it? No, he won't. And he gets squeezed into the wall. Let's salute Formula Dani, who comes round the final corner. He wins here in Singapore. Let the fireworks commence. As the lights go out, and we are racing. Tom now up the inside. Well, a combination of him and PRIMERO steaming into the braking zone, and running Joe out wide. Back on board with AARAVA, who steams into the braking zone, side by side with Storm. Donny then locked up, went really deep into the corner, but he's coming back on the exit. Storm still leads. AARAVA second as they make their way down towards the Mercedes grandstand. Look at that, side by side they go. Donny then giving AARAVA the squeeze right up towards the edge of the track. And now Tom on the attack as well. Sonj keeping an eye in the background. Donny then up the inside of PRIMERO for the second lap in a row. He outbreaks himself. AARAVA goes up the inside of the two of them. Donny then and PRIMERO into the wall. Ben just about avoids it. Goodness me, nearly wiped out by those two. And that was always going to happen. Still Storm in the lead as AARAVA battles with Sonj down into the hairpin. 2 by 2 they go through the corner. And Dani's actually gone a little bit wide here. And he's actually going to invite Sally up the inside. But Dani brakes so late, nearly runs into the back of Ben, and Sally now has the upper hand. Is he going to have the run down this straight? They both have the DRS, rubbing wheels, the two Esports drivers. Now running down towards the stadium section. AARAVA forced out wide, he's going to hit the gravel trap. Dani will squeeze him further, and AARAVA drops down. Now Photon round the outside. Unbelievable stuff this, and Storm has won the race. That's 4 different winners in 5 races. Veloce Storm with a big win. Jonathan and PRIMERO into the wall. Ben just about avoids it. Is history going to repeat itself? Yes, it is. Off the track, into the wall they go. They go down like Skittles. Formula Dani